All right, guys, so we are in the middle of another big training day. I did 4 hours of training yesterday. Today, I'm on the bike with bagels and dates and builder, and I'm literally going to crush about almost 2 hours now and 2 hours tonight. Fuck, just spilled builder all over the back of my leg. And I've got about a 20-hour training week, and then I have to catch a red eye tonight and go surprise my family for a baby shower. I'm trying to be a better member of the family because I have to travel so much for work. So I've got a little bit of downtime. I'm gonna go surprise them. I'm gonna warm up for a little bit, and I'm gonna start picking up the watts. It's pretty impressive though, just like only 3 weeks into this new block, big transition in the way my body feels, big. Really feel like an absolute weapon. My butt and everything in between is pretty raw from the amount of hours of running and biking, which sucks. It takes a while to get used to, but that's just life. If you want to be a pro, you can get a little rubbing. So stay tuned, guys. It's just gonna get crazy. Whoa. So if you're not training hard enough that you have to eat bagels on the bike, you got no fucking chance. Let me just tell you, your boy's in here shredding the gnar. I'm betting the pedals on this bike on pure carbohydrates. Everything bagels. My breath smells like shit. Ugh. All right, guys, 𝗕𝗟𝗗𝗥 back at it again. We're on the treadmill. Guys, this is probably my last treadmill workout on this because Woodway is supposedly sending me a high performance treadmill. I mean, look at this thing, it's covered in rust. I've been beating the shit out of it for years. And it's just like sweat stains. It's got a little fan in there. I'm gonna miss it. You know, I've been training pretty hard. Results are really good. Today is 4 by 10 minutes. I'll try to do 5:20 for the last 10. That will set me up pretty good to break, you know, 2 mile in under 10 minutes pretty easily coming up soon. Other than that, last night, had a sick bench workout. Box squats, you can see the weight over there still on the rack. I was moving my butt cheeks like lightning. I mean, these things could crack a walnut, snap a penny in half, but feeling pretty good. You guys are gonna see a lot of action out of the man today. Let's crank it up. Number 9. So we're at, that was pretty crazy. Right as I pressed that, I was running for 6 minutes and 40 seconds at a 6:40 pace. So this is gonna be us today. I'm gonna do my first interval for 10 minutes. I'm gonna hold 6, then I'm gonna go 5:50, 5:40, and then try to do 5:20. I've been warming up for about 15 minutes, so we're gonna get this bad boy started. All right, guys, I'm 2 intervals down. Let me give you some honesty. First one was a 6-minute one. That was my warm-up one. I did not feel good. So much so that I texted my coach being a little bitch. I was like, hey, I don't know if I feel good. Should I move the workout? And then I got on the treadmill again, and I cranked it up an extra 20 seconds, so now I'm at 5:39. And then I just popped. Meaning I popped out of it. I took off my bitch hat, and I got to work. And let me tell you, dude, I feel fucking good now. And I had to have some self-talk, and I had to look at my notes on the wall. And it's crazy how your emotions can dictate the way that you feel. Like, I had a very hard morning. I had 2 super annoying things happen in business, and I think it's just been weighing on me all day. So much so that I even missed one of like my team meetings. And I was completely unaware of it because my head was like so just in the fucking toilet. So, you know, if you end up in those positions, I would either like listen to some death metal, read some of your motivational notes, maybe watch some action movies or something like that. I started watching my YouTube videos and looking at myself training, going fast, and that's what started kind of getting me up out of it. And I started doing some self-talk, which is very important. Like, you have to have a positive narrative or you will lose it. Like, that stuff's so important. I tell everybody, you gotta have a mantra. So if you don't have that, like the likelihood that you will lose, the likelihood that you will fuck things up, high. But that badass, the inner badass, if you're logged in and locked in, woo! It's gonna be fucking cool, dude. Here we go, dude, 5:27. Let's get started. Let's get the YouTube up and running. Let's watch Daddy doing some work. We're on it. 10 minutes here. This is gonna suck a big one. That's a high one. I was at 172. Ooh. I'm gonna take a big rest and try to have one more good one. You know, my coach isn't really making me have short rest. He's having me do more high intensity speed for long duration. As we get closer, speed increases, rest decreases. So, you know, I'm imagining a lot of my intervals before Worlds will make their way up to, you know, 420 pace for a couple minutes and hit those 30 seconds rest, 60 seconds rest between. Of course, technology has fucked me again. What the hell? It's amazing the amount that I fuck up this tech. Hold and press, hold key to data reset. Yeah, I break up all my machines. And I think it's because I train so hard on them. I'm always screwing something. Okay, let's try this one. I fucked it. It doesn't want to turn off. Great. Great. I hit 174. Look at the damage. All that fucking dirty sweat. I stopped at 6 minutes the last one. I knew I'd just blow out my calves. You know, if it wasn't for my body being out of whack, the stamina's there, but I just don't have the economy yet. It's only week 3. Speed, stay conservative, baby. Let's roll, baby. 13 weeks, I think. Something like that. What the fuck is that? What's up, guys? Early in the morning in the Mcintyre house. It's 4:28. I've been up since 2 a.m. I just flew back from the East Coast where I was at a baby shower, and I am in the thick of cutting weight right now. So this week, guys, is gonna be a rest week, so I thought it'd be interesting to make a little vlog for you guys to show you guys what I eat. Still an intense day, but what I'm gonna eat on a recovery week, how it's a little bit different from a high volume week. Here's just the last 24 hours. I fasted because I'm such a fat fuck. I mean, I'm lean, but I still gotta lose weight. This is crazy. I gotta lose weight basically to get these numbers that I want. And if you come over here, I started at 201 on this 8th, and today I'm gonna get on the scale. I'll tell you guys, I'm gonna try to break 204. It was like crazy. I came back here, cleaned up my diet, did everything properly, and somehow still I am gaining weight. But it's mostly muscle. Like, I am fucking buff as all hell, strong as all hell, fast, been hitting my running volume and even higher. So we'll see. Now, how crazy am I? I'll explain it. Right now I'm gonna pack a lip. Just start the day off right, not eat a lot of food. I'm gonna make myself a coffee. It's strong coffee. It's like this protein latte. I mix a bunch of honey in there. I'm gonna hit the bathroom before I go on the scale. I used to do this when I was a wrestler. We'd try to see how much weight we could get out of our body and go to the bathroom, get on the scale. I'm hopefully gonna hit 203, 204, and we are going to fast every single Sunday, and we are gonna nail our calories every single day until we fucking get to 195 or less. So let's get this started, guys. Once again, this is the Recovery Week food vlog. You see this motherfucker? I got on the scale at 203. That's the lightest I've been in a while. Fasting helps. I mean, obviously there's not food in my body, but it's whatever. It's what we gotta do, baby. I think I'm gonna try to pull this thing off. Right now, if I had to admit, I'm not getting all like the crazy shoulder veins yet. But when you start to see all the veins across your chest and your shoulders, you know you're at about, oh fuck, I'm already past this list. But you're at about, what is it called? 6% body fat. Right now, I'm probably like 8 to 9. And what I want to get is like veins blasting out my legs and my stomach and everything. And that's when you know. I don't really do that like hydrostatic testing shit. I used to do it back in the day when I was like more into modeling and bodybuilding. But right now I know enough about my body. But the most important thing is I don't really care about body fat percentage. I care more about numbers on the scale. 203 is a good sign. All right, guys, so this is the first meal of the day. It's 5:18, and I basically boiled some water. I've got this strong coffee instant lattes. They basically have 15 grams of collagen, a little bit of coconut oil in here, some other adaptogen type stuff. I don't really care about the adaptogen stuff, but it's more so about having that collagen first thing in the morning. I'm spilling all over my counter. Cool, very cool. Sick YouTuber. And then what I do is I take a huge thing of honey. I will then show you how much I put in there. I learned this from 𝗕𝗏 that like honey is just like such a pure source of cheap energy. Jar actually cost me like 30 bucks, but I think it's around 2 pounds. That's 2.5 pounds of honey. It's fucking badass. I'm starting my own honey company, you'll see. 100 Sweet Sweet Honey, kind of a big deal. Then I will stir this bad boy up, and then I start my day off with another thing Hobie taught me about. This guy's like really my mentor. I know I talk about him a lot, but if you're first watching this YouTube video, the dude used to be everything to me and taught me a lot about training. He has this company called 𝗬𝗓𝗄𝗃. You're noticing this all over the internet now, and I actually got kind of talking to him about it before it started to get really popular, but this guy's been taking it for years. Something that really helps enhance your iron levels, which will increase your body's ability to create hemoglobin, which for us athletes important. If your hemoglobin's low, it will definitely affect your athletic performances. So this is meal 1, 5:18. We're gonna eat solid food in about 2 hours before my podcast, and then we train. What's up, peeps? Your boy Hoot here. So now we got a big glass of milk. So that's about 2 cups of milk and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh, fuck yeah. Best athletes I've ever met in the world. Eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, glasses of whole milk. They're just eating. They're not trying to find all these fucking crazy edges and circles around. They're eating normal shit. I mean, have you ever hung out with a kid who's just bouncing all over the place, moving all the time, and they're just eating like candy and shit all day long? If you are moving, your body needs fuel. And peanut butter and jelly sandwich, this will fuel a fucking Ferrari. This shit's dope. So don't try to get caught up with all that bullshit. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich is key. Glass of whole milk will get you an Olympic gold. Meal 2, done. Woo! All right, guys, it is our pre-workout little drink and meal. I take about 50% of this water bottle right here, and I'm going to just start out. I'm just starting to stack beta-alanine again. Like I've just been kind of missing it for the past couple weeks on and off. So I'm gonna start slow. 3,200 milligrams of beta-alanine in our pre-power right here with 200 milligrams of caffeine. Now, guys, I'm gonna tell you something really embarrassing. I own a supplement company. I promote it all the time. I have staff that works underneath me. Now, if you read this right here, it says enhances endurance, enhances stamina, and enhances energy. This is how people get fired. You know what? And you should fire your own self, because I should have double, triple, quadruple, 100 times checked this stuff. And we had this screw up in Europe, and now it's in our containers here. Fuck my life. But at the same time, I've got no ego attached to it. If you guys are gonna talk shit to me because we had a misspelling on our label, I don't really care. I didn't even graduate. I barely graduated high school. And now I own multiple businesses around the world. Fuck it. Don't get too hung up on things is my point. But goddamn, hire somebody who can do it for you if you got the opportunity to. Lesson of the day. What's up, guys? I just finished my first workout of the day. I only did 2 by 8 minutes. I did a 5:30 pace for 8 minutes, then a 5:18 pace for 8 minutes. You know, it's a down week, so usually we're doing 4 of these things for 10 minutes, and I'm pretty brutalized. I should not have done that double Hyrox. Even though I kept my heart rate down and it was really not that complicated, it was still a lot of accumulated volume. Like those 200 wall balls at the end is still 4,000 pounds of squats done, and the amount of lunges, the farmer's carries, everything else, the sled pushes, it just gets you. So we tackled this workout. After every single workout, I usually just do a mass gainer. I still have only had 1 solid meal today, which is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. After this is done, I'm basically gonna throw a ribeye on the grill. We've had a lot of fat today already, so I'm gonna throw the rest of a ribeye that I started last night on the grill and have some rice. I'll film that, show you guys how I like to do it. I'll probably put some honey over the top of it. God, I feel good. But, you know, I feel rested. I'm gonna make sure I do a lot less this week, and I'm gonna get ready to take a nap soon after I get done with a little bit of desk work, so stay tuned. Today's gonna be fucking sweet. Hey, what's up, guys? What are you doing here? Well, check this out. So I got about 1.5 pounds of steak, rice, and a bunch of honey on it. Dump a bunch of salt. I'm probably not gonna go through all the steak, so I probably, if I had to guess, have about 20 ounces of steak here. I'm not gonna eat all of it. Maybe I will. because I'm a big dog and I do what I want. All right, I know I'm trying to lose weight, but don't tell me what to fucking do. I'm starving and I haven't slept in a while, so I'm gonna eat all this food right now and I'm gonna pass out and then I'll wake back up later and smash some training. But right now, this is like meal number 4. I tend to have my biggest meal in the center of the day. If I had to guess like calorie-wise, this is about like 1,200 calories on steak and about 400 or so calories on rice and stuff. I'm trying to hit around 4 grand in calories a day, keep it EV, crank up the endurance. I'm gonna get there, all right guys? It's gonna be freaking sweet. You're gonna be super jealous when you see how ripped I am, all right? See you guys later. All right guys, I believe this is meal 5. So I just got back from the grocery store. I'm about to hit my second session of the day. Let's see here. Usually at this point in time, I would be drinking coffee with honey. I'm just doing a large black iced coffee. I took 2 cups of Rice Krispie cereal from Trader Joe's. I put it in, and then I take 1 cup of milk and I put it in, and then I basically take about 2 tablespoons of honey. And this will be a pre-workout, about 100 grams of carbohydrates. That right there ends up being kind of the supercharging meal. I'm gonna work out in about 60 minutes. I'll be taking my Strength X2, which I'll show you guys. I'm done with beta-alanine for the day, but you wanna take this. This right here is our pre-strength, pre-pump. It's all about blood flow and strength enhancement, and all we're gonna do right now is basically pump some weight, get some quick intervals done, and basically keep everything mild, because next week's the next big block we're gonna do. What's happening? What's up? Got that drink in my cup. What's happening? What's up? Yeah. I could be a rapper if I wanted to be, but right now I'm gonna focus on this pro athlete life. And we're gonna talk about what I've been eating all day. All right, my mom gave me, the only person who actually has loved me for my entire life is my mother, and she gave me Valentine's chocolates because my love life is 0. Nah, I'm just kidding around, life's pretty good. But I gave myself 1 piece of chocolate because I'm naughty, and that's like my 1 treat. And then I looked at all my calories. This is what we ended up getting out to. This is pretty savage. It's gonna add the last 2 pieces. Dave's Killer Bread. Okay, we're gonna add an extra 2, and then jam. We're gonna add an extra 2. Boom. Okay, so you guys ready for this? Let's go. Big Daddy had 476 grams of carbohydrates, 157 grams of fat. That was naughty. All right, I wasn't supposed to do that. I was only supposed to have 130 grams. I don't even know if that's true, all right? Some of these numbers might be falsified. And then I had 214 grams of protein, which I wanted to have 215. That's calories all in. I had 4,300 calories today. You fat piece of shit. I hate you. I was 800 calories over. I'm not gonna say all that's true. I'm a little disappointed in myself. Those actually do make a difference, and I'm starving right now. Like the last calories I had left for the day, I was only allowed to get carbohydrates, and I had just 2 pieces of bread and jam. I didn't even get peanut butter in there. And all I want to do is go to sleep, but I'll get no sleep because I know that I'm hungry. So these are these hard nights where you start to pull off fat. You just fight it, dude. You're gonna stay buff. If you want to be shredded, you gotta suffer and eat jam sandwiches. You know that real meals, hot meals with your family and your mom taking care of you. Just out here in the hills of Malibu suffering with jam sandwiches. But guys, this is a pretty typical day for me. I didn't really eat anything green, but let me show you something. In my shakes, I'm putting this stuff in there. This right here is vitamin mineral greens, a bunch of superfoods, and I got the chlorella tablet. So I'll take this to get my greens for the day. I also put bee pollen inside of my shakes. And then, as I said, Shilajit is just like a mineral tincture, the juice that I take. So I get that in. But this is very typical, especially for the weight cutting area. 4,000 calories or less should be every single day. And I was in the gym for about 2.5 hours, including my intervals this morning and some weight intervals and some lifting tonight, which wasn't super intense, but it was enough to like get the body moving, recover through this week, and then we're gonna start to spike up again next week. And then what I'll do, guys, is I'll have a second one of these video vlogs, and I'll show you guys some high calorie eating with high intensity, like these 4 or 5 hour days that we're looking at. So cool shit coming. Always appreciate you guys staying tuned. If you want to support what we're doing, always go check out Builder Sports or Builder International. That's where we got our supplements. If you guys want to train like this and kind of learn what our ecosystem's like, and you're into fitness racing, Hyrox, 𝗕𝗏, all that kind of stuff, go to housetraining.com. That's where we got everything. It's legit, dude. I put my best effort into it. I'm always studying things. I'm always trying to learn how to be my best, and I try to give it to you guys in return. So thanks for watching my vlog. Like, follow, subscribe, give Big Daddy kisses, and I'll see you guys on the other side looking all shredded as fuck.